Because this should be a huge staple part of your jiu-jitsu. Whenever you have somebody in the closed guard, for those of you who are new, this is the closed guard where my legs, okay, are usually should be higher than the belt line, because I want to be able to break his posture, force his head down, and I want to keep my head off the mat. For those of you who haven't built up the core or it needs building, it will build, and someday we will all maybe get to have a core like Ansley does. All right. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna pull up these collars, because what I want you guys to do is I want you to get the basic X choke. Your right hand grabs the label, okay, but you're not pulling, okay? You're pushing up so the collars stay loose and open. Your left hand goes palm up facing you. This is palm up, this is palm down. And you're gonna go kind of open, turn their head, and your left hand is gonna go up, your grip, okay? And then you're gonna re-grip. 1, 2, 3. Your forearms will go together, and then you're gonna go back to center. As you pull them in with your legs and arms to your right shoulder here, and you crunch, you take a deep breath. As your elbows, so twist and goes to the mat, okay? So you're gonna open this and you're gonna push this up, okay? As your knees, take them to the right, your right, and your head goes left. So that I have a nice, easy grab of the label. You aim for the label. I wanna make sure that I'm pushing up so that this hand has enough slack 2, 3 to reach. Once I reach, I grab. And then once I go back to center, my pinkies almost do this right here, because I want to get the blades of my wrists into his carotid arteries in order to stop the blood flow, because that's what a choke is. It's not stopping air from going to the lungs, because that's how people die, but you want to stop the blood from going to the brain. So here I'm pushing up. As my head goes left, reach with my left hand. I can bring him in here a little bit, reach deeper, deeper, deeper. From here, as my forearms go together, I recenter myself and I pull him into my right shoulder. As I crunch and my head goes to the top arm. So their head goes to your right shoulder. You can take a deep breath and go and finish the choke. Chokes usually should finish somewhere between 3 to 4 seconds. It's not an instant thing. It's a good choke, it is. Okay. So one more time. Let's go this way a second. I can break his posture by pulling my knees in. One thing I never really want to do is have my head on the mat, because that means you're resting and your core is completely disengaged, okay? So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of bring him in just deep enough here so I can reach. My head goes to the left, my right hand reaches here, and my left hand goes here. As I go back to center, and I crunch here so that my elbows are going down to the mat. I'm not trying to open them. I want to open my chest, pull them into my shoulder, and rotate, okay? I'm gonna put this feet that way. Actually, yes, down, guide him to the right, open, right hand just holds it, and then I kind of pull him in with my knees, my left hand grips, 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 forms together, and then when I get my grips, it's like I'm doing a pull-up, okay? I do not let go. I grip, and then go back to center, pull him in, and the motion when you get your grips is like you're trying to tear the back of the gi without letting your hands slip, so that this motion pushes your wrists into the carotid arteries, okay? So let's try it, 1, 2, 3, and then you guys will work on it, 3 each, please.